What's going on, my humble family? How's everybody, man? I pray you all are well, blessed, and safe, taking care of yourselves, spreading and putting love and positivity in the air. It's another day, another grind, man. So I hope you all are getting to it, putting them goals, going for them goals, man. It's the beginning of the month, so we all should be feeling refreshed, feeling good, feeling rejuvenated. But man, so a little backstory. I experienced a drainage recently. I fell short, and I was on a lengthy streak too. But I told myself when it happened, I was not going to let the procrastination and the laziness get a hold of me. I was going to keep going. I was going to keep fighting. Well, I put my own foot in my mouth because it kind of got to me. You know, I haven't been to the gym in a couple days. I'm just getting back from the gym today, but I haven't been to the gym in a couple days prior to today. You know, the laziness had just got there. I did put some things to the side. It was getting to me. So I let that happen for a couple days, and then like the third day I was like, nah, I gotta get it. So just getting back from the gym, I'm feeling great too, man. I felt so good when I was in that gym. It was empty. We all love an empty gym. You know, so I got to do everything I wanted to do, and I just feel good, man. So if you experienced the drainage recently and you're on your semen retention journey, take a cold shower, go to the gym, and keep it going like that, man. Keep recycling this energy. Let this be the best comeback from a relapse that you ever had. You know, that's why I kept telling myself, this has to be the best one. So what I'm going to eat is going to be different. What I'm going to do is going to be different. What I'm going to read and feed my mind is going to be different. And that's what you keep telling yourself. So, you know, let those things happen. But what I want to talk about today is friendships and isolation, man. And looking in the mirror. So I was watching some content of some people talking about, you know, how to spot out these people in your lives who don't, you know, care about you, or you know, you sit at a lower place in their life and stuff like that, or people trying to spot out narcissists and everything like that. And then, you know, some of the things they were saying, man, I was like, you know, you got some of the stuff we need to take into consideration and actually look in the mirror at ourselves. You know, like we're not perfect. You know, we're not perfect. We're not striving to be perfect, but not all the time is not all the time it's the other person's fault for why we fell off. You know, it's not the other person's fault of why your friendship fell off or why y'all no longer friends. You know, sometimes we need to look in the mirror at ourselves and see what we were going through at the time, or see, you know, if we did anything, because we're so quick to put the blame on the other person, and the other person is so quick to put the blame on the other person. And it's like a never ending, you know, back and forth type of thing. But a lot of people don't like to take the accountability of themselves and be like, hey, you know, I made that mistake, I chalked it up. Or just simply, you know, hey, I'm going through something right now. I'm trying to find the best version of myself. So, you know, and, you know, that's the case. I feel like I need to drift away from people, and focus on myself. Now, how they take that, you know, they take it as you cutting them off, you don't want to be friends with them no more, or they actually respect it and be like, hey, I get you that, you know, give you your space and everything. That's who determines your real, true, genuine friendship and not. You know, those people who can understand that. Those people who can, you know, just believe in you. But a lot of times we need to look in the mirror at some of these narcissistic tricks. Not saying, you know, you guys are narcissists or anything, but we need to take a look at some of these traits, because we like I said, we're looking for it in other people, but it could be in ourselves. You know, it's been a couple where me just even a couple months last year, the year before that and everything, I was always a negative person. Now, I didn't realize that, you know, but my friends probably did. You know, like, and I reflected off of some of the conversations I had with close friends of mine and everything. And I realized how negative I really used to be about stuff. You know, like somebody would push me to go to my business, or I used to complain a lot as well. When things didn't go to according to plan, and things would break on me and unexpected changes would happen, I would vent to, you know, close friends and everything like that. But I looked at it as venting, but to them it could have looked at it as complaining. And I can actually see how I could be complaining because, you know, it was like I was letting a setback stop me from everything. And sometimes I would talk negative about it. I would try to get up. I would get discouraged very, very easily. And I still battle with that. But I would get discouraged very, very easy, and I would, you know, and I was also a person who used to tell people everything. So I would tell somebody I'm trying to start something, I'm trying to start this and that, then things don't go my way or things don't go according to plan. And then now I'm telling that person, I don't even know if that's going to work out for me or this or that. And, you know, those stuff start, you know, you start to tell people these negative things, and they starting to look at you like, you know, and that's bringing somebody energy down, especially if that friend is always on the go. They don't make excuses or anything like that. But here you come, you're always making excuses, or you always feel like bad things are happening to you, which may be true because you might be getting attacked or God is trying to pull you away from something. But when you telling these other people who's not going through the journey with you, who's not, you know, with you 24/7, which nobody really is, they look at it as you're draining their energy. You're always complaining. You're always this and that. Like, you know, get up and get it, man, you know. And like I'm saying, it's just important to just look in the mirror at certain situations of why you might have fell off from that friendship, or why you and your sibling is not as close as, you know, you want to be, or, you know, things in that nature. Because it's not always that person's fault, man. We that's the point of us working on ourselves, because we know we're not perfect. We're working on ourselves to become better, to you know, just become the best version of ourselves. So when we doing that, we're in the midst of that, and we're meditating on ourselves and meditating on the word and getting closer with Christ, we start to realize these things that happened in our past. And we realize that we make a mistake, man. Sometimes we all make mistakes in life, and sometimes we don't like to acknowledge the mistake. But when we acknowledge the mistake and we know that we made the mistake, we can move on from it, you know. Forgive yourself for the mistake first, and then ask that other person for forgiveness. If they decide not to, hey, you know, that's on them. I ain't saying we got to be all cool and buddy again, but hey, you know, I realize I messed up right here and here in our friendship. I want to apologize for that. And, you know, you'll just feel better about yourself. You know, you won't have a weight on you no more, things like that. So let's just take the time to actually look in the mirror and see what's wrong with ourselves, instead of trying to point out the other problems and other people.